Check, check, check. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I am Kami Nakomi, and welcome back to Kami Nakomi World for another special edition of Lakers and the Other 29. I know, guys. I know you're just like, dang, she ain't changed that background yet. I'm getting there. Give me a second, man. Every time I come back in, I try to change it. For some reason, it flips it anyway. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But come, yo, holla at me in the chat. Let me know how y'all doing. For real, for real. Just go ahead. Let me know what's going on with you. Let me know how y'all feel about the game tonight. I'm gonna go over a couple of things that's going on in the NBA. Go over a little bit of thoughts about the last game and also what to expect in this game. So, sorry, I'm having a little drinky drink. Ran all the way downstairs and ran back up, so I need to hydrate myself and catch my breath. Woosah. Woosah. Holla at me though, guys. All right, so today we have the Lakers versus the Suns, and I believe that they're going to be who's away and who's home. They're away at the Suns. I don't know exactly where this game is going to be played, but it's all good. Footprint Center, I guess that might be the Suns arena. Either way, it's another good practice to get underneath our feet. But unfortunately today, LeBron James will not be playing. Also, they're gonna give Rui Hachimura some a breather today because he has some calf tightness. So yeah, you don't want to basically mess with a calf, calf strain or something like that. I mean, I was doing a pickup game with my family for not Halloween, Thanksgiving a couple years ago, and I didn't stretch well enough. I haven't played basketball in so long. It was crazy. I decided to just walk out there, for Dolo, but not for Dolo, with my family. And first tip, yo, I just felt it pop, yo, and I was just like, oh man. But I finished the rest of the day. I finished 2 games with a strained calf, but I paid for it for about a month, plain and simple. So yeah, let's not mess with that with Rui. Messing with calf strain. So obviously we're not gonna have Rui today. We're not gonna have Braun, Max Christie, and Cam Reddish are gonna be in the starting lineup in replacement of those two. It should still be a good, interesting game. See if the guys who are out there can follow JJ Redick's plan and his system, his plays, and not just basically go just basically freestyle. You know what I mean? Just don't do that. So basically, JJ is telling them, he understands, but they need to trust the system. And I hope that they do trust the system, because I think that if the system is a good system, and we won't know if the system is a good system until we actually see the system. We don't want nothing hidden. We want it right out there. And so I hope that we get to see it and consistently throughout the entire game. They trust it. It works. See if it works. And we won't know if it really works unless they actually do it. So I hope that they get to do that today and we really get to see what it is. But I like it because it's a lot of ball movement. It's involving AD and it's hit, sending it back out to shooters. So I'm looking forward to basically seeing that. Some more AD also in Hayes, get them to, get a little bit more chemistry with each other in there. I think that's really good. I think it's great to have AD as a power forward. He's almost like a point forward himself. Remember, he played point guard when he was growing up as a kid until he shot up about 2 feet. You know what I mean? So, but at the same time, it's great skills that he has, that he still has those goggles on. You know what I mean? So anyway, but tonight we're gonna have that. So that's preview of tonight's game. I hope that I hope we see more Dalton Connect. Not just big numbers from the garbage time, but also big numbers alongside the starters. I hope to see Max Christie take initiative and not be a ball chuck, but at the same time, be aggressive out there while you're out there. You know what I'm saying? Cam, don't shoot it. Can please don't. I mean, if you wide open and ain't no other person that you can pass it to, I go ahead. I'm allow you that one. I'm allow you that one. But don't do it. Don't do it, Cam. Don't do it. Anyway, so but of course, D'Lo. I hope D'Lo shows a little bit more energy. He has not looked impressive at all. I really feel like sometimes I feel like AR is like kind of was doing him a favor, kind of not sympathy, but at the same time, I just don't exactly his. I get it though. if your name was in trade rumors every single year and the team that you really would love to be at, and be a part of, this growing thing that they have there, but his name is still being put in trade rumors, and rightfully so, because he's a certified trade chip. But all the teams that we're trying to shop him to don't need no guards. So I mean, it's guards a dime a dozens, and and good centers are needles in haystacks. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So I understand his frustration and his hurt about it, but at the same time, it's business. Don't take it personal. You still got a job to do, and you're still making millions of dollars, bro. Let me trade places with you real quick. But anyway, like I was saying though, he hasn't really showed too many flashes. I mean, I'm sure that, and obviously defensively, we're gonna get, I don't want to say exposed, but maybe it's a good thing that we have Cam and Christie in there to join AD to really try to clamp up on Beal or Kevin Durant or Devin Booker. We're gonna, so I mean, which one is AR guard? I guess AR guards Bradley Beal, because I feel like Devin Booker's gonna do some craziness. Search and Destroy, what's going on with you? How you doing? Long time no see, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. So, but I'm looking forward to seeing how I sent you an email. I'll look for that. Now, my bad. Sometimes I don't look at that email that often, but great to see you, man. Thanks for it. Appreciate you. Yeah, so I'd like to see AR out there, healthy, aggressive today, since Braun is not going to be there. So he should pick up a whole lot of assists today. Rebounds, and especially with Rui not being there. Rui sucked down. I'm not going to do the whole pause thing. Rui sucked down 9 rebounds all by himself. Plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? He was out there. He's doing what Rui's supposed to be doing. He's being aggressive. He's putting up shots, and he's crashing the boards. That's all we want. Same thing from Christie. You know the assignment, son. That's exactly what we want. We don't need no playmaking and all that good stuff. We got Braun, and we got AR for that. We got Braun, and we got AR for that. D-Lo by default. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, do your job. You do your job, we do well. That's all I gotta say. I'm not gonna go too deep into the over the game. Over into the game. It's 9:38 right now on the East Coast. Dodgers are up 5-2. Thanks for the update. I was just about to say that I'm so sad that I'm sorry. I hope I'm not too loud. I'm just about to say I hope that I know that my Yankees lost to the Guardians. They actually went up. What was that? 4-6 or something like that, basically. But the Guardians came back. So shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna go out like suckers. But I hope that my Yankees can pull it off and don't let the momentum swing back. You know what I mean? Right now, the Dodgers, also made famous because of New York. I'm sorry, it is what it is. Brooklyn. Spread love. That's what we did with y'all. We spread love. We spread love with the Dodgers. We spread love the Brooklyn way. The LA Dodgers are up 5-2 on the Mets. It is what it is. I mean, we've had Subway Series before. That would be cool. I think it'll be interesting to have the Yankees and Dodgers that haven't had that kind of thing in a long time. That'd be really interesting if they met in the World Series. So, but we're gonna follow. Honestly, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know a whole bunch about baseball. I kind of know. I used to know a lot more about who was on all the Yankees teams, but I kind of fell off on baseball for a while. Baseball is not my favorite sport right now, especially being away from New York. I don't really follow the Braves. I'm down here in Atlanta. I don't really follow the Braves, so it is what it is. But I pay attention. I keep an eye on all the sports right now. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Guardians. Y'all didn't go out, and I hope that y'all basically fall 4-1 now. It is what it is. And Dodgers and Mets, hey, I know a lot of y'all Laker fans are basically rooting for the Dodgers, of course, but I mean, it is what it is. The Mets, honestly, go Dodgers. I don't hate the Mets, but they're obnoxious fans. The Met fans are like Boston Red Sox fans and like Dallas Cowboy fans. They get a little bit of shine and they feel like they basically, they puff out their chest and they act like, everybody's supposed to move out the way. Nah, son. Nah, son. It's my seat. It's my seat. That's how I feel about the Lakers. It's my seat. You make your own seat, bro. Make your own seat. Also, there's an NBA game, an NFL game going on right now. It's a big sports night, guys. It's a big sports night. Right now, the Broncos are up 16-3 on the Saints. Hey, the Saints is doing with Spencer Rattler as a starting quarterback right now with Derek Carr out, but Spencer Rattler's out there right now. He has 90 yards with 10 of 13 passing. Bo Nix is throwing it around 134 for the night as already, and they're in the second quarter. Devontae Williams got a touchdown for the Broncos. Nothing really happening on the Saints, which I'm not surprised. And it's a new game. Hey, nothing much to expect, especially with the Saints basically 2-4 for the season. It is what it is. Back-to-back homers, I know exactly, and then lose. That's the sad, man. I'm just happy that Judge is out there and he's swinging that thing. You know what I mean? He's not gonna completely go quiet into the night in the play when it comes to the playoffs. What else are you brought to the Yankees or the Lakers to do but win championships? Hey, I'm I'm an overzealous fan. I'm a fan of the Yankees, the Lakers, and the Giants, teams that have won many of championships. Sometimes founders of founding teams of the sport. And they have won a plethora of championships over decades, and their numbers are high amongst the actual leaders in championships. And I expect nothing less than championships from my teams. Nothing less. Now, I'm also a Penn State alumni, so I'm so happy that we're number 3 in the country, and I'm just hoping that we can hold on to at least get into the playoffs. I think that would be awesome to be in the first expanded playoff round in NCAA college football this year. That'd be dope. I think the college football is going to be crazy for the rest of the season. I hope that I know Dion and the Buffs are not going to make it into the playoffs, but at the same time, I'm looking forward to seeing him in a good bowl game. I'm looking forward to seeing him in a good bowl game. Yes, Judge looks good, man. He was great all season. I forgot how many how many homers he had by the end of the regular season, basically, and he's carrying it into here. He was a little dry in the beginning of the playoffs, but he's getting that love and feeling back. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to seeing what they could do. Let me take a step back to before I go back into the Lakers' last game real quick, let me also talk about the beautiful shot that Sabrina Ionescu hit last night in the WNBA third game of the WNBA finals. You know what the history is. This is the 5th time I believe that the New York Liberty are going to the WNBA finals. We were one of the founding teams of the WNBA. I would have to say if I was let me not front. I rooted for the Sparks more than I rooted for the Liberty, and I think that is because A, I was a Laker fan, and B, because I always thought that the Liberty's jerseys just look whack half the time, especially the first season's jerseys from back in 96. What was that, 96, 97, or 95? I think it was. No, I think it was 97 when the WNBA started, after the 96 Olympics, and those jerseys was god awful. Best jersey at that time was the Comets, and they was rocket hot, man, plain and simple. Nobody wanted anything from the Rockets. What's going on with you, Reese? What's up with you, man? I appreciate you coming through, man. Plain and simple. So that's why I never really, I liked and I followed. Of course, you had Rebecca Lobo, Teresa Weatherspoon. I followed the Liberty, but maybe it was just maybe it was just the fact that I couldn't get a jersey. I refused to get a jersey. It is what it is. I bought a Tamika Catchings jersey before I bought a Liberty jersey. But I think I might have to go get me a Sabrina Ionescu jersey. I got to do it. I got to do it. It is what it is, man. She hit this Kobe shot. They were down, of course, big. They were down big in the first half, but then they decided to say, nope, not today. And I feel like Minnesota expended all their energy in the first round, in the first quarter, to get up. I think it was 16 they were up by or something like that. In the first quarter, I think it was 8. They were down. Were they down? I think they were up 18, Minnesota, in the first half. But the New York Liberty came back in the second half, came back roaring. Minnesota just basically was backpedaling. That's just how it felt. And everybody pitched in. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Stewie did her thing. Big points. Absolutely, an absolute monster out there. WNBA. Let me see these scores right quick for that game last night. Sabrina, not Sabrina, Stewie. She had 30 points, 11 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 blocks. Stewie was doing the work, doing the Lord's work. My bad, guys. My daughter just emailed me, so I'm just like, what the heck? Just making sure it's not an emergency. I'll holler at y'all later. But yeah, basically she's doing, and Stewie was the glue that was holding it together. But Ionescu was not having a great game. She only ended with 13 points. I can't remember exactly how much I heard she had in the first quarter. But man, it was a rough night. But those 3 threes that she hit, they needed every last one of those. And that 3 was chef's kiss. That was absolutely beautiful. She was going to Stewie passed it off to her, and at the first, my coach brain turned on because Sabrina came in. She passed the ball to Stewie. Stewie came out and went and drifted to the right. Sabrina came back out, and I was just like, "Ooh, throw it back to Stewie." Sabrina said, "Nope, fade into the left." Oh my goodness, son! Tongue out afterwards, son. She was not playing. Oh, thank you. It was a gift from my wife. The shirt. You know, I gotta represent my Kobe, man. I gotta represent my Kobe. But yeah, it was absolutely in honor. The only thing that could have made that better if she was just like Kobe, plain and simple. But she was locked in. She had absolute faith in her shot, even though she was 2 of 8 for the evening. She was 2 of 8. No, sorry. She was 2 of 7. Anyway, yes. So, and then she had faith in herself and took that shot. Plain and simple. Now they just need one more. They going back to Minnesota, I believe, in the next game. But after that, I hope that the Liberty don't try to be like, oh, let's win it in New York. Don't do that. I done seen plenty of people go home real sad trying to front and trying to break the matrix. Don't do that to the basketball gods. Beat them now. Period. Next game will be in Minnesota. So they got one game in Minnesota. I hope they just go ahead and win it on Minnesota's floor. But the Garden will be absolutely buck noodles if they win the championship in New York. They got to. That would be game 5. Woo, that's madness. Don't do it to yourselves. That's pressure. New York will still have a parade for you if you win it tomorrow. So go ahead and do your thing. Liberty, I raise this glass to you. Now back to my Lakers. So we had a game on Tuesday against the Warriors. And I was watching that game. I was trying to do a playback, guys. I'm on playback now, but I'm trying to figure out the thing. It's new to me. I'm trying to get it together before the season starts, but hopefully I can. But if not, I appreciate you guys coming through, and I hope that y'all come through and look. I'm gonna figure out how to give people passes so they can watch, especially on when it's on NBA TV. I'm trying to figure out how to get the TNT games and how to get the ESPN games. If anybody understands how to do that for playback, please holler at your girl. I'm trying to troubleshoot this thing, and they just have the tutorials, and it's a little hard to ask those little questions in between. You know what I mean? Anyway, but I was watching the game anyway. Of course, it went really late, but it is what it is. It probably you gotta have Spectrum. I don't have Spectrum. I live out on the East Coast, so and I don't want another subscription. It is what it is, you know. But hey, we here. If I don't get on, I'm definitely going to be on YouTube in the pregame or the postgame. This game is obviously going to be a little late, and I got work in the morning, so I don't know if I'm going to be around for a postgame. So that's why I said, you know what? Let me come in for the pregame real quick, talk to the people, let y'all know what's going on. Draymond Green did his 10 points and 10 rebounds. He's definitely going to be leaned on this year, especially since I don't think they're going to really, rely on Looney to do much. Kuminga, my bet for this year, as far as someone who's going to make some real waves this year, 11-6. Sorry, not Trace Jackson. I forgot his name. Center, 2 points, 10 rebounds. Curry had 16, doing his thing. He was only 3 of 11, but hey, like Sabrina, you got to keep shooting. You know what I mean? But let's go to the Lakers. So Anthony Davis was the monster. I hope that this is the monster that we see all season. In 26 minutes, he had 24 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Come on now. He was a +3. He only had 2 fouls. That's how you play basketball, baby. That's how you play basketball. 15 points from Rui Hachimura and 9 rebounds. God damn it. I tell you, Rui, keep on playing like that. I might not want to see you go, man. I really honestly don't. I think that you basically are the LeBron stand-in that we needed. Go out there, Rui. Plain and simple. Be Bron. Bron only had 6 points with 4 assists and 2 rebounds in 23 minutes. 6 points. Very, very uninspiring day from D-Lo. 6 points, 2 assists, 7 rebounds. I mean, at least he was on the boards. I appreciate that. And he got a block and 2 steals. That's great. Austin Reeves, 17 minutes. That's scary, but I mean, he was just coming back off of that ankle soreness. So I feel that they only played him for 17 minutes, but that's not bad. He came through with 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Work your way back in there. He was 2 of 6 from 3. I hope you do better than that in the future. Of course, Max Lewis got in for 2 points. Reddish had 3. Hayes had 4 points and 2 rebounds. I need you to do more than that. Castleton had 2 points and 2 rebounds. So you, Hayes, doubled his minutes and basically had the same amount of rebounds as Castleton. Unacceptable. Period. But the down, Bronny James finally scored. People can stop watching. I'll take it. Good job. He was over 3 from 3, but he scored 1 from the field, and I'm glad that cherry got popped. Hushafino only had 1.3 assists and 4 rebounds. He was just standing with 13 minutes, but Dalton Connect, the dude, getting his jersey too. I'm collecting young. I got my bronze jersey. I always needed I was slow on the AD Mamba jersey, and I will never ever forgive myself. But I'm getting the Dalton Connect jersey because I don't think we're gonna let that kid go no time soon. What y'all think? Dalton Connect. You think we ever gonna let that kid go? I feel like we're gonna let go of Austin Reeves before we let go of Dalton Connect. And I think that basically is. I'm not saying tomorrow, but that basically is somewhere down the road. Along with League Pass. Yeah, I got League Pass. I just don't have and I mean I have my subscriptions for the other things too, basically, but for some reason it right on playback, maybe League Pass is all I can get access to right now. And I'm cool with that because there's a lot of Laker games and I'll just be able to watch those with you and I'll just be able to talk about the other ones with you guys as I get a chance. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be great. So the same thing, just another bill. Right. Playback starts playing, paying you after 100 subs. I mean, I'm trying to get there. I got 4. Everybody, come on. Let me go ahead real quick too before I get off of here. The game is about to start soon. Let me just drop my playback link, and you guys can go over there and subscribe to the playback, to my playback, and y'all will be able to join me when I'm on, or if I'm or be able to just follow me, and then we get on when we get on. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Connect is very good. I can't wait to see how it is. Hayes, Castleton, JHS, Bronny can all go. I'm not completely out on JHS yet, but you might be absolutely right, Serge. Absolutely, absolutely. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Connect does. I think he's going to have lots more minutes today, and he's going to be able to go out there and just shoot it up with AD passing out. Give Braun some well-deserved deserved rest. I know that him and AD have just come off the Olympics, so they both have some extra miles on them. So thank you very much, Serge. I appreciate you joining then. I'm wondering if, because Braun is taking off today, that means AD might take off tomorrow, and then basically, we'll have to get the real dress rehearsal on game one. But it is what it is. I feel like if we stay together, keep on building, I feel that the Lakers are going to do great things this year. Also, what else was I about to say? I was about to say, oh yeah, just recently we heard that Vanderbilt's going to be reevaluated in 2 weeks. I'm also hoping that we hear that that Christian Wood is going to be coming also back in hopefully maybe the next 3 weeks. Maybe going by his timetable. I'm not exactly sure if I wasn't keeping track, but I'm hoping that that's basically what we're going to see soon. But anyway, read your email. I want to I'm going to read my email right now. I actually opened it up so I can I'll read my email when I get off with you right now. But yeah, we need Vando very badly. I think there's going to be a very, very huge linchpin in our season. But anyway, guys, I don't want to hold you up anymore. I will definitely get back to you either if not tomorrow, then sometime this week before the next game. Talk about what happened today, and all of y'all, take care of yourselves. I will talk to you soon on the flip side. You might catch me in a chat here or there. You never know. But God bless you all. May you always find water and shade, and may your shot always stay wet. Peace out, people.